Hey everyone, the small engine mechanic here. Today, we are going to be working on a Scag V ride mower. We need to replace the throttle cable, so let's get started. First, let's make sure the throttle is idle. This model has two cables. The top one is the choke. We're replacing the bottom one. Using a 5/16 socket, loosen the cable retainer. You don't need to remove it. Just loosen it some. Then, remove the cable from the throttle plate. The cable has a bent hook at the end. Next, we will need to remove the two nuts that hold the throttle control in place. They can be a pain to get to sometimes. Using a 1/4 inch drive ratchet helps a lot. Try not to drop either nut. To remove the throttle, just turn 90 degrees and drop through the slot. And remove it from the mower. Make sure to compare the length of the new cable to the old cable, including the throw of the handle. Reinstall the throttle the same route as the old one. This mower uses lag bolts, so you only need to hold the top of the bolt down when putting the nuts back on. And while tightening them. Now, connect the hooked end of the cable in the throttle plate and put the cable behind the cable retainer. Make sure the throttle is in the idle position. Then, using the 5/16, tighten the cable retainer to keep the cable shielding from moving. Do not over-tighten it. Now start the engine, but be ready to shut it down if it runs up too fast. So far, so good. Run the engine up to full speed and see if it overspeeds. It's not overspeeding. So that can only mean one thing. It looks like another one is good to go.